Carney. I'm 53 years old. I've been doing CrossFit since, I think, 2013. So, 2006, was overweight, up to 274 pounds, joined Weight Watchers. Over a year's period, I lost 100 pounds, got down to 174, actually went a little bit lower than that. Prior to joining CrossFit, I was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer in 2007. Went through the cancer and radiation treatment. Came out of that okay, stayed active during that time. Then joined the CrossFit gym, started doing CrossFit, competed some. And then during that first year or so, I had shoulder injury, went through a rotator cuff repair, and then I had problems with prostate, went through a few prostate surgeries. I still didn't correct it, and then most recently I went through an issue with a bladder problem, so I had an implant put in my hip, and it helped to control my my frequent urination, but that resulted in me not being able to exercise, and one thing has just led to another, and as a result of that, that's where I am today. I don't have a number in mind of where I need to get on my weight. I just want to get to a, not really comfortable, but a maintainable fitness level and nutrition level to something I can maintain forever. I know it's important to have fitness and nutrition in my life to keep me to where I'm healthy and be able to do the things I want to do. The scariest part is laying it out on the line, telling everybody this is me, here's what I got as a result of not doing what I need to do. That's probably the scariest part, and just the perception that I'm going to fail. I think I would tell myself 6 to 12 months from now that, see, I told you you could do it, that I knew you could get there. You just had to put your mind to it, and the results are phenomenal, and they're probably going to be better than what you expect. I would say, don't give up on me. Keep reminders, keep reminding me. If I don't show up, hold me accountable, and that this is going to be fun, and it's going to be amazing.
So today is kickoff day for Mr. Craig Carney's lifestyle transformation here at OBP Gym. I am Nick, and I'm going to be his coach for this transformation. Craig has been through a ton of medical stuff that have thrown him off, and he's made a ton of small decisions on a very micro level that has led to macro change and has gotten to where we're at today, a place of, being out of shape, being overweight, being mentally vulnerable, and his self-esteem is not as high as it should be, and just he's at a place where he wants and needs that change to have a happier life, and that's our goal. So we just did our first weigh-in, 249 pounds, which is already down since we last talked last week based on his scale. So he's making great choices already. What we're gonna do is really just dial in his lifestyle to set him up for success. So we're gonna look at his performance in the gym, out of the gym. He really enjoys running, so we're gonna do a half marathon and maybe even an ultra marathon, some other kind of races in the future. We're gonna track those, and then we're gonna work out together 3 days a week and push each other and hold each other accountable, me to give 100% to him, and him even 110% back to me, because he has to give everything he's got if he wants to make this change. Awesome dude to work with. He's motivating me. I'm excited to have you guys along for the journey. I think you're gonna enjoy it. You'll probably see us both in vulnerable states as we track this progress. We want to inspire you guys to also make change, or if you're a coach like myself, to inspire athletes to take this huge step and really change their lives to be healthier, happier, and just an overall better lifestyle that they're living right now. So enjoy the ride. It's gonna be a wild one, so welcome.
.203, total of 55 pounds since the start of our transformation back in April 24th. Well, prime example was last weekend when we ran the 12-hour adventure race. I ran into some past members at other gyms, and I felt really good to meet up with them because felt like I was out. I was back to my old thing, doing things that I was proud of. I lost weight, and I don't have that fear anymore. Wasn't really a fear, it's just embarrassment. How I carry myself is I'm more confident when I go out, when I go to the gym. I'm not standing back in the corner. I try to step forward and do things a little bit more and have a little bit more pride in myself. I think it's important for me to have some goal that I'm trying to achieve. So I'm always going to try to have something out there that I'm working towards, so it keeps me a little bit more accountable. We got a 50-miler coming up. I think I'm going to go ahead. I've been debating back and forth whether or not I'm going to sign up for it, but I'm officially saying that I'm going to sign up for the 50-miler. I need to keep that mark, keep that push. It's achievable. It'll keep me where I need to go at. And I think as long as I keep doing stuff like that, that's going to be a big role in keeping me where I'm at and keeping me successful. Find something, whether it's someone or something, to make them accountable. Make them have to answer to something if they don't follow through with what they're doing. Someone or something that's gonna come back and say, you need to have done this, you need to have done that, because most of the people know what they need to do. They know they need to get out there. They know they need to exercise. They know they need to eat right. But if there's nobody there that says, what the hell, where you been, or what's going on, it's easy to just make excuses not to do it. You know, it's like when we was running, Nick and I, even though we didn't run together, we knew that the other person was going to be there, and that made us accountable and showed up didn't stick with doing what we was doing. So when we came in, Nick offered for both of us to do it together. And we wanted to do it together, but once we got in here and talked with Nick, Sharon's schedule just didn't allow her to put the commitment and the time in that I was. So she decided to do the morning movements, and then through me, Nick gave her some suggestions when she ran into tough times on what to eat or what to do. Or when we was out together, Sharon was there, and she did the morning movement. She's doing that 3 times a week, and she's dieting, and she's lost 32 pounds. Between the two of us, 87 pounds. Just through dedication, being held accountable, and just we supported each other. You know, me knowing what she was supposed to do, and her knowing what I'm supposed to do. Although we didn't say anything, we was holding each other accountable, and it was key in getting us to where we needed to be at.
All right, it has been an honor to work with Craig and his wife Sharon along this journey. We originally planned to go for a full year, not knowing how much progress we could make and how long it would take. It's been 5 months. We've accomplished more than we thought possible in that time for sure. So we've put things in place to set them up for success moving forward, but our time one-on-one in the gym, in the running, is gonna stop here. He is more than capable on his own to move forward. Super proud of him. 55 pounds in a very short amount of time. Yes, we had some ups and downs. We had to learn a lot. A steep learning curve as far as setting yourself up for success, sacrificing little things each day to make sure you're successful. But overall, along the journey, like I said, it was an honor and a pleasure. Craig works harder than really anyone I know as far as reaching his goals. He sets his mind to it and he goes for it. Same thing with Sharon. Immediately committing to morning movement boot camp 3 days a week, eating right, making plans, and just the results speak for themselves. 88 pounds as a couple, which is incredible, almost 100 pounds together in just 5 months. And I think they're going to get to that 100 very shortly. I know Craig's going to do the 50-mile run coming up in November. And then our goal is to get under that 200 pounds, and he's already at 203. So again, Craig, thank you for the opportunity. Sharon, thank you as well. It was an honor and a pleasure, and I wish you guys the best for years and years to come. Stay healthy and stay active.